Hey friends, I'm Jeff Corwin and welcome to beautiful South Florida. Normally when I'm in the Sunshine State, it's to tell the story of incredible creatures like manatees, alligators, and amazing places like the Everglades. But this, my friends, is a very different but equally urgent story to tell. Every year, thousands of dogs, cats, and other pets are abandoned in South Florida. Left to it often becomes a miserable and painfully short life. But this journey takes a different direction because we're also going to tell the story of the remarkable heroes on the front lines fighting to save them and put them on track to their forever home. This is Expedition Rescue Mission Hope. There's no easy fix for the catastrophe of abandoned dogs, but it begins with a committed network of compassionate folks brought together by the Everglades Animals Coalition, who are determined to rescue every canine left for dead in the miserable conditions of South Florida. My journey begins at a humid tropical tree nursery in the outskirts of Miami-Dade County with Jessie Pena of Pet Orphans Miami. We're investigating a report of an abandoned mom and her pups, but I wasn't prepared for just how devastatingly rampant this dog dumping epidemic is. There's another bin.
There's more doggies.
That one has a collar on. This is unbelievable. Wherever you look, you find an abandoned dog.
There's another one.
This animal is just looking for its family. It's looking for its people, but it is alone, left for its own defenses to survive in a very unforgiving environment. My gosh, this dog is starving. It's skin and bones. Oh my gosh.
Look over here.
You can see where this animal right here on the neck, where the collar has been rubbing into its neck.
And he's completely flea infested. You see them crawling on him.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, this animal is not going to survive out here. This is the wild. They really don't have food. They don't have shelter. They don't have a place to protect themselves.
We know Florida as the Sunshine State, the world's ultimate vacation spot. But it's also a place of tremendous negligence and catastrophe that we find ourselves in this situation where it is the dog dump capital of the world. Why?
There's a lot of ignorance. There's no education as far as how to properly care for the animals. And I think that they release them here thinking that they're going to have a better life. That's not the case. For the most part, these are businesses. So people would actually poison them or shoot them because they're going into their private properties. Even if you dump a healthy dog, what happens here in Florida is we have a lot of mosquitoes, so heartworm disease. So they will eventually die.
Starvation, disease, parasites, predators like alligators, pythons, and even panthers serve up a miserable death for Florida's abandoned dogs. And it's not just the impact of unforgiving nature. Many dogs are shot, poisoned, or run over by cars. And it really feels like a war zone. But through the misery and neglect, we find hope. It germinates at a plant nursery with the abandoned dogs, where a team of committed rescuers, extending from South Florida to New England, begin carving out a path to a brighter and safer future for these unfortunate canines. We have a mama here with some babies, and we're going to try to find them. Oh, they're the puppies. Hi, puppy. We can just grab them, right, Jessie?
Yeah.
Hi. Shh. There's another one in there, Jessie, if you want to try to find him. Oh my gosh. This little babe in a very unforgiving world. We've got another pup in there too. There just seems to be no end to this nightmare. Tens of thousands of dogs dumped in Florida every year. It's like some sort of terrifying circus clown car. One dog after another, and after another. It just doesn't end.
There you go.
So somewhere in this nursery are a couple of more pups and Mama. She doesn't know we're trying to help her and her babies. What? Over there? I think this is going to be too hard for us to try to grab them. So I think what we're going to do is get a humane trap, set it with some food, because they're probably starving. Hopefully we'll have success and rescue this entire family. While we're deploying this life-saving trap, Mama and her pups decide to make a move. Luckily for us, they're resting near the other rescued pups. But we are running out of time. A lightning storm is rapidly moving in. This family is desperate and in danger. If we're going to save them, it needs to be now. This isn't fair. This is tough. This scrappy little pup is covered with fleas. They could have mange. Look at this, you can see the sores. It's a cruel life for an abandoned dog like this. But hopefully now, this little pup, it gets a new life. With the treacherous wave of rain and lightning blowing in, we move the trap inside the container, hoping to keep this family out of the dangerous elements. We've got the bait. Her babies are waiting. The trap is set. Let's find Mama.
Let's do it.
While we're waiting for our trap to safely capture Mama, Jesse and I investigate a lead at another nursery where abandoned dogs are on the edge of survival and in desperate need of rescue. There they are right over there. There's Mom.
Here they
and
go.
there are the puppies. She's covered with fleas.
Skin and bones.
Skin and bones. We're gonna rescue her too.
We are taking Mama and puppies, definitely. Look at this.
Oh, hi. Covered with fleas.
Oh my goodness.
There you go.
Hi guys.
Hi, Mama. Come on, Mama. Everywhere we look, under every car, every precious spot of shade, we find another stray dog. It's just simply heartbreaking and so overwhelming. We need to take it simply one dog at a time.
Got one.
That said, it's dangerously hot outside. These pups are exhausted, starving, and thirsty, and they won't survive out here on their own much longer. All right, Jesse, it's coming to you. Here you go. You got him?
Got him.
All right, good job.
It's right here.
I think this is the first time this Mama has had clean water in a very, very long time. Can you imagine trying to survive out here in the land of pythons and predators and parasites and mosquitoes and heartworm, and then raise a family? Up to now, despite all the odds, she's had remarkable success. But for this family, for these pups and Mom, life is about to get a lot brighter. Now that these dogs are safe and secure, it's time to check in on our trap at the other nursery. Mission success. We have safely captured Mama, but incredibly, that's not all we've discovered.
Jeff, come here.
What?
There's another puppy.
Another puppy? Can you grab it?
Let me see.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Can you imagine how heartbreaking that would have been if we had took the whole family and left this
Left
one
without
behind?
him.
It would not have survived.
No. Look, guys. Okay, Jeff, let's get this family to their forever home.
When I first looked at this big dog in this cage, I was thinking, gonna be 70, 80 pounds. I bet she's 30 pounds wet, having 7 pups to feed. The future for Mom and her pups before today was grim. You know, there's this saying, it takes a village. But in this moment, today, that is so true, because it truly took a village of people with the passion, with big hearts, with a love for dogs to save this family and get them to brighter days. This is what it's all about. With all of these dogs now pulled from misery and jeopardy, it's now time to begin that first step of a very long and winding journey to a potential forever home. Pet Orphans Miami is a nonprofit dog rescue organization founded by Susan Shinehouse. Their critical mission is to rescue abandoned dogs in immediate danger and get those dogs into a nationwide rescue network of committed and passionate partners. But the abandoned dog epidemic in South Florida is so extreme, Susan can't even make her address public, or people will just dump or tie up their dogs on the fence outside of the organization. Susan's mission is simple.
To get them all off the street, spay and neuter. We would not be standing here if people spay and neuter their dogs, okay?
I could never imagine abandoning my dog, but desperate times drives people to make bad decisions, sometimes out of negligence, sometimes out of ignorance. But the great news is that there's an alternative. There's salvation for these dogs. For example, your incredible facility right here, I mean, you are to the brim with dogs. We have this amazing family we've rescued. Are you gonna be able to take them in and take care of them?
I cannot, I am to capacity.
What are we gonna do with these little pups?
Network.
A network.
I network with Everglades Animals Coalition, and they'll help it. They'll pick up from there.
Okay. Thankfully, Everglades Animals Coalition connected me with a veterinarian to oversee care for Mama and her precious pups. Meanwhile, I traveled up to Martin County to visit Nala's New Life Rescue, a critical partner of the coalition in the effort to alleviate Florida's abandoned dog epidemic. I met up with Nala's founder, Barbie Moline, to better understand their important work.
We take dogs that no one else will take. We pull most of our dogs from a high kill shelter in the middle of Florida. The dogs basically have no other hope.
So these dogs are literally on dog death row until you guys come in and give them that chance to survive. But here, I mean, it looks different. This doesn't have that desperate feeling. It almost feels like a high-end resort for dogs.
We designed the ranch that way, so each dog would have their own space. They have their indoor air conditioning. They have their private porch. We have a swimming area where they can go swimming. Lots of play yards, so they get total enrichment every day, exercise, learn to play with other dogs. And it enhances their life while they're here waiting to be adopted or transported.
Why is that important?
Many of them are very depressed when they come to us. They've given up and they need time, they need love, they need attention, they need to feel secure. And this is a safe place for them.
While these deserving dogs get TLC and a reprieve at Nala's, the ultimate goal is to get them to their forever home. The Everglades Animals Coalition's mission is to ensure that loving dogs are adopted, and that often means a long trek to New England. Today, several of these lucky pups are about to take that remarkable journey north. I have Doodles right here, and Doodles, along with a whole bunch of other dogs, they're all on their way to their forever home. Barbie, these dogs have been through so much pain and suffering in their life. How does this make you feel, this moment?
This is the ultimate reward for what we do. It's so gratifying to see where these dogs have come from and where they are now, and know that they're going to get the chance to have a forever home.
That's why the Everglades Animals Coalition is so important, because it stitches together the network. It's the glue that ensures those resources which are desperately needed can find their way to places like Nala's. Each one of these dogs, not only do they win the lottery that they get rescued, but then there's thousands of dollars that goes into veterinary care, housing, rehabilitation, to get them healthy enough to qualify to go on the journey that will take them thousands of miles up to New England. And that journey begins today. So we have one dog left. It's Noodles. You ready, Noodles? All right, let's go, buddy. Good luck, guys. Enjoy your new life. Enjoy New England. I don't think they know anything about a New England winter. It's gonna be awesome. From desperation to hope, these pups are getting their second chance. Now it's time for me to check in with the rescued canine family from the nursery. So, Everglades Animals Coalition has sent me to Caring Fields Felines, a cat rescue sanctuary who has thankfully stepped up to provide critical medical care. Incredibly, this trusting, relaxed, content dog on this table was that same very dog that was skittish and terrified and defensive of its babies. Dr. Miller, what a transformation.
It's amazing. Yes, this is her. She is trusting us with not only her puppies, but herself, and without a fight. She's like, this is good stuff.
Her pups have drawn every little drop of energy out of her. And she's done everything she can to keep them alive.
She's starved herself to feed those puppies. Her body condition shows us that.
But now is a new day for who?
Junie.
Junie. I love that name, Junie. It just blows my mind how trusting and relaxed she is. How old do you think Junie is?
I would guess she's a year and a half to 2 years.
That's it.
She wouldn't have survived otherwise.
That's shocking.
Yeah.
The Everglades has not been kind to her.
No.
What will she look like 6 months from now?
Oh, this hair coat will be shiny. This redness from the sun will go away. She'll be more black, and some of these scars that she has will hopefully fade.
And she'll be nice and full. And she will be happy.
Jeff, I think she's already pretty happy.
Our incredible canine odyssey will continue, but first, I want to find out more about Caring Fields Felines, a critical Everglades Animals Coalition partner. With its 15 distinctly designed, freestanding feline homes that span 7 different campgrounds, CFF is not your average cat shelter. Executive Director Pauline Glover gave me a first-hand look at this unique safe haven for cats.
Jeff, welcome to the White House.
It does look like the White House. Now I know where all my taxes are going.
The gentleman that donated this house had a cat named Mr. White. So that's what the White House is all about. So inside is all red, white, and blue, just like the White House.
I mean, this is such an amazing setup. There's air conditioning.
Correct.
There's a radio so they don't get lonely. There's toys to play. They can make friends. They get all their dietary needs
That's correct.
met. They have their safety, but they have that quality of life, which is critical.
It's a combined effort. This is not done by me. I have a core group of volunteers that come every single day. And every campground has about 2 volunteers that come. And then our staff overlooks the health of the cats, determining whether they need a dental or their vaccines or nails cut or ears cleaned, because the ultimate result is to find them a home, a loving home where they can sit on somebody's lap in an air-conditioned home watching TV.
And it's not just about the cats that are lucky enough to get refuge here at this amazing place. These folks are dedicated to helping those cats they can't take in, vaccinating them, neutering and spaying them, providing them with security and food, and that is what we're going to look at next. Friends, we are in a very special place here at CFF. Dr. Miller, how many cats in programs like this do you neuter and spay every year?
I've done over 1,000 cats.
Really? You could almost do this in your sleep, couldn't you?
Yes, I could.
Why is it so important that these animals get spayed and neutered?
Well, there's such an overpopulation of cats and orphan cats that don't have homes, and that's what we're trying to avoid.
Think of this as a triangle. That one cat on the top of the pyramid. At 4 months, she can start having babies. 1 litter, up to 8 cats or more. Each one of those little cats will have 8, and then 8, and then 8. You can see how that exponentially grows, that after a little over a decade, 11 million cats from 1 cat. There's an impact on their survival, on their health, their quality of life, on the environment, all these things come into play. So she's a young cat, so she could probably be placed, couldn't she? Or will she go back out in the wild?
She will go back in the wild. She
Really?
was pretty aggressive when she came in. She's had actually probably a couple litters herself
You're
already.
kidding me. This young almost looks like a kitten.
Yeah, she's not even fully grown yet.
That is just crazy. So in a perfect world, we would want to place all these cats into loving homes. We don't live in a perfect world. We're gonna try to place as many cats as we can. But in this case, we're gonna set her up to give her the best resources for survival. And that best resource is not making more cats. She'll live in a community of wild cats. She'll be fed every day. Meanwhile, though, we still have hundreds and hundreds of other cats here that get the other side of that coin. Hopefully in a path to a new home, and if not, a pretty nice place to retire. I think I'd retire here.
That's right.
Once Dr. Miller is finished, we turn our attention back to the canine family we rescued from the plant nursery. The puppies are so remarkably trusting, even after all that they've been through. After a much-needed health exam, including important vaccinations, they're well on their way to good health and a better life. This has been so rewarding, so fulfilling to be a part of this journey with all of the amazing folks that come together, the village to save these puppies. But it gets even better for us because this little puppy, we just found out, he's going to his forever home. I'm so thrilled to see our puppy find a forever home. So I headed straight to the adoptive family's house, eagerly with the deserving and adorable pup in tow.
That's our new puppy. Hold him. You got him? He's little. But he's heavy. He's heavy. Isn't he so cute?
What makes this moment so special is we took a desperate situation and we turned it into a powerfully positive one, where this puppy gets rescued, gets a new family in this forever home, but actually it's a win-win for you because you get a new family member. What made you reach out? What made you feel that this was a great alternative versus buying a puppy, going to a pet shop or a dealer? Why is this a win-win for you?
We're very heavy on adopt, don't shop. There's so many homeless animals out there that need a family, and this one was right for us.
It's been a profound and emotional dive into Florida's overwhelming dog dump epidemic. And while we found redemption and hope with the regional rescue team, Everglades Animals Coalition is now sending me 1,200 miles north to New Hampshire to Darbster Rescue. This life-saving odyssey, transporting hundreds of cat and dog refugees to a loving forever home, continues the critical Everglades Animals Coalition mission.
Nobody can do this alone. I don't think anybody can do this alone. So we need partners in Florida to get these guys, to get them vetted, to get them healthy before we can bring them up here. So any partners that we have in Florida are really integral to what we do up here. Without them, we wouldn't have animals to bring up here.
So we're here at another stop in beautiful New Hampshire, and it's not just about rescuing dogs, it's about cats too. Like, look at these adorable kittens right there. What's so cool is all of these animals are going to get their forever home. Upon arrival, their medical and rehab regimen continues until they are ready for their final step. Finally, we achieved the heartwarming reward at a local mall in Manchester, New Hampshire. Here, at the popular Darbster Rescue Adoption Center, we discover the heart-filled payoff from all the dedication, sacrifice, and TLC on behalf of our Florida Coalition rescue team. It has been an emotional, touch-and-go roller coaster ride from South Florida to New Hampshire. Our journey began at a desperate state until finally arriving to a place of hope, delivering these deserving dogs and cats to their forever homes where a lifetime of companionship, protection, and love awaits. This complex rescue operation not only saves abandoned dogs and cats, but also offers redemption for ourselves.
I'm so very happy.
To find out how you can help, please go to EvergladesAnimalsCoalition.org.